Okay, now it's recording. So for those that don't know, we bought this stainless steel sink, beautiful stainless steel sink for $200, but it's very multi-purposed. Last year we used it to mix soils in for potting and things like that, and it works excellent for that. We then put soil, we left some soil in there, we planted spinach seeds and radishes, and they grew quite well and everything. We had them weed-free and all the rest of it. Then we planted another crop of, we planted spinach, and we planted some other things in there after that, and when that was done, now we're removing the soil, and we're going to put the soil down in the bed that we created. Where last year we had the pots, the black pots filled with soil, and we had tomatoes and eggplants and all that stuff. But this year, we're not going to put them in the pots. We repurpose that area. We're just going to plant the plants directly into the soil of the bed that we're going to create. So that's what we're doing today. Just transferring that soil from there, from the pots. And as you can see here, if we created with the blocks, we created a long kind of a garden bed in the front here. We've lined the bottom of it with some landscape cloth to try and control some weeds, and we're just putting the soil from the bin in there. This then next year will become where we, what you know we did, Chucky? This will become where we plant some of our peppers nicely in the front, because peppers enjoy warm weather and warm soil. And because the bricks are there, the bricks will warm up in the daytime and they will release heat in the night. So, in the early part of the season, when you want the peppers to be as warm as possible, that's a good idea. So they will have a much warmer environment around them, day and night, with the bricks there, with the concrete blocks. Also, far end up here, on this end, for this year, we're going to plant garlic along here in the first 20 feet or so, up to about here. That'll be all garlic. And garlic you plant in the fall, like around the end of September, which is just perfect now, September, early October, and you harvest it the end of July, early August next year. So it's a bulb, but it has to grow over the entire year, and it generally grows over the winter. Like most bulbs, they develop, they need to be in the ground and have some sort of refrigeration technique take place so that the bulb will then flower into a growing bulb. Just like a tulip bulb or a daffodil or any of those kinds of things. So that's what we're doing. Creating that, and then later we'll finish cleaning out the rest of the garden. We still have some Swiss chard, which obviously the chickens are devouring. Every time the chickens get a chance, they're over here eating the Swiss chard. So we harvested most of it before they got to it, but we've been letting them go in there and eat some of the Swiss chard, what's kind of left. It'll regrow anyway, and it's no problem. All right, so that's about it. That's just what we're doing here today. That's all. All right, thanks.